Yes, I can hear you. I don't know if you can hear me, Denisha. Okay, yay.
1, 2, 3, 4. Everybody, let's go, let's go, let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Not the screen. Oh. Okay. 1, 2.
Hey y'all, you are tuned in to an all-new episode of Point of View! You guys, this episode is so special. You guys watching back at home, you can't see what's behind the cameras, but we have a live audience and it's our friends and family!
Yes, speaking of shout outs, we do want to give a very special shout out to Shakira. Her hips don't lie, my hips don't lie, y'all hips don't lie. Okay, happy birthday, baby.
Yes!
There she go.
Yes, speaking of Shakira, did you guys know that she was in a relationship for 11 years and it just ended, right? And she threw out a diss track about this whole relationship. Like, I was like, what in the world? I know, right?
I'm here for the entertainment.
Just write a note and burn it. Just let it
I'm
go.
crying. Oh my gosh. Yeah, no, it was a pretty ugly breakup. But speaking of ugly breakups, have you ever been through an ugly breakup? And if so, did your ex spill all of your tea to the streets? Well, Shaq can't relate. Former NBA player Shaquille O'Neal, also known as Shaq, recently came out and said men should not open up to a woman because if things go wrong, they might air out all of your dirty laundry. Check out this clip.
Phil, right now. You don't think you've ever had someone that you really could trust and really open up?
Open up to a woman?
Yeah.
Never. No, never.
When's the last time you think you've opened up to a woman?
We don't.
Here.
Oh, no.
If they gonna tell you, you can.
Because you know why? Because once you do, whenever something go down, they're going to throw it back in your face.
That's
That's why.
Real.
Ooh. Child.
Not open up to a woman.
Shaq at this big age, so he is 51 years old. And he is single. I'm sorry. He is 51 years old at this big age with his big self. Honestly, I feel like we should not be taking relationship advice from Shaq. He is unmarried and he is 51.
I was about to say, Country Wayne making his way around.
Two horrible examples.
Okay, so clearly Shaq has some trust issues, but like we need trust in relationships and friendships. Like, how do you guys feel about this?
Oh, I was like, you want to take that one?
I mean, I'll take it or whatever. First of all, the sources it's coming from. Shaq and for him to say that you cannot trust a woman is absolutely ridiculous. Hence the reason why he's in the situation he's in. One, it's the quality of the woman, and two, the reason that you're having issues and not with the person is probably because you didn't open up. How are you gonna allow someone I don't know, it's so many different ways.
No,
It's like
It's a lot.
you can't be in a relationship but not have trust.
Yes.
And then you can't trust a relationship if you're not willing to open up to the person. But also, if you get hurt by that one person, you're taking that hurt and that pain onto your next relationship. So now you already don't trust the person. So at that point, just stay single by yourself, baby.
Honestly, like don't put other people through your trauma. That's trust and like a good relationship, they go hand in hand. I feel like if you don't have trust, you will never have a good relationship with anyone, even friendships, personal relationships, even family. You have to offer that trust. You have to like let go of that fear that you've gained from whatever relationship you've had in the past that burned you, and just don't carry it to your next relationships. That's just how I feel about that.
I think he needs therapy. Y'all know I always advocate for therapy. I'm like,
And do.
you holding on to some baggage and it sounds like it's been years in the making, you need some therapy. Sit down with somebody else other than these men that probably are going through the same thing he is, and they just all bouncing off of one another and not telling each other the real truth. Like,
my
listen,
gosh.
go talk to somebody.
Yeah.
Go talk,
He
especially if you
missed
cheated.
Shawnee.
Especially
That's
if
all
you
it
cheated.
is.
Oh, yeah.
He missed Shawnee. Like, she left and she never looked back.
She moved on. She's
said,
already
"Bye."
married.
But Country Rain right behind him saying the same thing. So he can't, and he got how many? 5 baby mamas, 10 kids.
Who?
Country
Country
Wayne.
Wayne.
Oh, no.
So does he miss all 5 of them? No, you have to look at the person in the mirror. You have to realize.
I
it's a
wasn't talking
common
about Country Wayne.
denominator.
I was talking about Shaq.
No,
He
but
missed Shawnee.
But they're
In
being,
the
he's right
interview,
behind
he was
him,
right next to him.
saying, "Oh yeah,
Yeah.
bro, that you right." What?
Yeah, no.
Yeah, no.
First of all, y'all both need to look at yourselves. If y'all having problem in relationships, it cannot possibly be the other person.
Yeah.
Every single time.
Every single time. There needs to be some accountability.
You have
yeah.
to take some accountability and be like, well, hold on. Maybe if I try to open up to this person, maybe they might betray you, but maybe they might not. Not everybody does that.
You won't know until you actually do it.
Exactly. And when you actually do open up to someone and like, you know, they maybe air out your dirty laundry. Sorry to that situation. But how do you guys feel about people who like, you know, like when you do pillow talk, right? And then like they just like let it all out there. How do you guys feel about that? Because clearly that's his apprehension. He probably had some pillow talk one day and then somebody just like aired out all his business when things didn't go right. Have you guys ever had anyone that just aired out your dirty laundry?
Yes, and it was terrible.
I was about to say this Twitter situation, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
So terrible. I don't know if I could say the full details here. Maybe over a glass of wine.
Ooh, okay.
But yeah, it was terrible, and I felt bad for how I retaliated too,
Yeah.
because I went back at them. Like I stooped down to their level, and I was just like, "What? You gonna say this about me? Well, let me go ahead and tell the people this too." So, yeah, it was terrible. It was a terrible situation, but I feel like both of us like regretted it, and we apologized like after the fact. But it was still like, I can't see you the same because you did that to me.
Yeah.
Like.
Did you take that apprehension to like your next relationships? Do you feel like you do?
No, I don't feel like I carry on anything into new situations.
Yeah.
I kind of just, if it died, then it died.
Yeah.
And I just,
that's
because
good.
this person doesn't deserve that version of me. You know what I'm saying? Like, this person deserves a fresh version of me, and they deserve a fair chance.
Yeah.
Not me bringing all my baggage and my trust issues to them. They
Yeah.
don't deserve that.
Yeah.
No, that's true.
See, I was in a relationship where like he kept a lot of things private, you know? I felt like I was with this man for so long and I still never knew him. I was finding out new things like throughout our whole relationship, and I was just like, what the heck? How come I didn't know that? And it's because he was more so on the vibe of like, oh no, I'm gonna take it to the grave or this and that. Even my mom doesn't know this information. I'm just like, are you sleeping with your mom?
I'm sorry, these braids. She just.
Yeah, I'm not gonna.
I'm over here. I'm gonna hold you. I'm listening, but I'm like,
Come on, friend. Flip
you know, I get distracted real easily. I'm just over here. I'm like,
ADHD down.
I was in a relationship where like I was with someone who has a similar mindset to Shaq, like take things to the grave, like don't like, you know, tell all your business to even the person that you're with because they just feel like you'll throw it back in their face when things go wrong.
My question though, like, what is it that you're with your partner? Because if you're in a marriage, everything you go through, that person is gonna go through too.
Yeah.
So like, what are you dishing out that
Yeah.
actually wouldn't affect the other person? Because if you in a marriage, what you become one.
Exactly.
So what you do, I do. What I do, you do. Right? So is it debt? Because at that point, she got that debt too.
yeah.
I think that's
it-
the vulnerability
Is
of it all.
Like I'm saying, like,
Yeah.
what is it that you're so scared for this person to let loose?
Yeah.
It's just being vulnerable. A lot of men, well, that I've dealt with are really scared to be vulnerable because they feel like they're not heard. Like some women have said, open up to me, like I wanna know. And then they express that and it's just like they've either been laughed at or been like man up. So now they're like,
Yeah.
see if I tell you anything again. And I think that's why I go back to therapy. Like you need to be able to talk that out and see if that's something that you can move past. And if not, then you need to relay that to your partner. Like, listen, I have a hard time opening up. I want to, but just give me some time.
Yeah.
At least I know that's a plan, you know,
Yeah.
because if you're just gonna be quiet, baby,
I'm not gonna lie, because of what I went through, I don't think if somebody opened up to me and said like, hey, I have, you know, a really hard time like opening up, I don't think I would do that again. Because I feel like I'd be walking around on eggshells just waiting for you to open up, and I don't know how long that's gonna take.
True.
Like,
They should not be in the dating scene.
Yeah, I don't
like,
think
if
so
you're not
either.
truly ready to open up, you shouldn't be out here trying to date.
Yeah, I
all.
agree. Even with business, like you have to trust. There's some people who are like, oh no, I don't want to trust anybody with this. I don't want to trust anyone with that. And it's like, how are you going to even grow as a business? Yeah, I know you got something to say, Miss Business Owner.
Scale money don't make no money.
Like,
I
she
tell
just
you
got
that.
triggered
No,
real
Ooh,
fast.
that's trigger real fast. And then also, I'm a firm believer, if you want to go far, go together.
Yes.
If you want to go fast and crash, go alone, baby, because you can go by yourself.
Exactly.
I have been burned a lot of times in business. But guess what? I take it as when people betray me at the time, I'm hurt temporarily.
Yeah.
But I have happiness in longevity because, okay, I'm hurt right now, but God know my heart, right? So at the time, yeah, I'm going to be hurt and whatever. They may feel like they have gotten over me at that time, but guess what? That never works out.
And it was a lesson.
It was a lesson learned. That never works out for them. Now they have longevity and pain and suffering and whatever. And I'm like, dang, I was hurt at the time, but because I don't retaliate and that's not in my heart, I always get blessed bigger and better moving forward.
You leave it to karma.
Oh, yeah, I leave it to God. Karma.
Right.
God got me. You're right. I'm his favorite, boo.
I hear that.
It
I hear
may
that.
hurt. And people like, oh my God, it just because it doesn't feel good. If y'all look at the stories in the Bible, they went through some stuff.
But it all happened for a reason.
It all happened for a reason. God's
Yeah.
gonna test you and see, okay, it ain't gonna work out.
Go ahead, girl. You better preach.
But it's gonna
You
wait,
go ahead.
and it's not gonna work out, and it's gonna hurt, and it's gonna hurt for a long time. But if you stay faithful and you be consistent and you don't retaliate and you be a genuine good
Hush,
person,
no. Yes.
Let
Let him move through you. Let him move through
and
you,
you be
girl.
a good
Yeah.
person, He's gonna bless you 10 times fold.
Yes.
Claim it,
Yes,
yep.
I completely agree with this. Well, where Shaq was coming from obviously was from a place of trauma. I don't know who hurt you, Shaq, but I really hope you find peace.
Man, Shaq, we know
We
who
know.
hurt
It
you.
was,
So
it was
selfish,
probably
so-
hoops. It was probably hoops. I ain't
That
gonna
was
forget
Singing
that.
Hoops from Flavor Flav.
That was probably it. Now let me
Oh
stop.
my
I'm
gosh.
not even gonna do that. I'm not even gonna do that.
Wow. Well, we need trust in every relationship, whether it be friendship, whether it be boyfriend, girlfriend, family. Like, no relationship is going to work without trust. Like, that just has to be the foundation of all relationships in life, I feel. Even, like, down to what you were saying, even with the Bible, like, trusting in God and whatever plan he throws at you and whatnot. But, Shaq, I hope you find peace. You guys don't listen to Shaq. Don't take advice from a 51-year-old single man.
Or Country Wayne, yeah.
Or Country Wayne. But we have to take a short break. But when we get back, we're going to talk about friends and tolerating their bad behavior. Okay? So don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. You're watching POV.
Look, I ain't even gonna cap.
Welcome back. So, you guys, in any friendship, right? When you make a promise to hold your friends down, okay? But you also are making a promise to hold them accountable as well when they are wrong.
Yes.
Before the commercial break, we were talking about airing out dirty laundry in relationships, but what about friendships? R&B singers Jacquees and Trey Songz. Come on,
There you go.
You
Let's
guys,
speak
for the
on it.
longest, I've been calling him Jacquees. Okay.
I was like, oh, who that?
Jacquees and Trey Who that? Jacquees and Trey Songz, you guys, they got into an altercation, okay? And things got pretty ugly. Check out this clip.
Look, I ain't even gonna cap. I want the world to know this nigga Trey Songz is a bitch. Period. This is a bitch, bro. This nigga came in the club talking about rape. You talking about rape for? Then you come outside the club and swing on your little brother. You a rapist, bitch. And I don't give a fuck if you tell anybody anything about what we text you. Put the message on there, bro.
Oof.
I want to know what the messages was about.
Oh,
What text
yeah.
messages?
Sound like he done broke his
What are you
heart.
talking about?
Post the receipts.
Right. What are you talking, what are you
We
talking
wanna see
about?
all of it.
How do we go from the club to text messages?
Oh my gosh. Okay, so clearly, well, they were friends before, and it's unfortunate. Honestly, falling out with friends honestly kind of hurts more than a relationship. So I know this is probably coming a little bit from a place of hurt, but like, for Jacquees, it's like, okay, you're calling him a rapist, you know, and clearly he, you know, had those allegations pinned against him before that, you know, before, you know, you bring this up. So this whole time, did you just think this? Why are you saying it now?
Right.
Like, are you beefing? Because if he was beefing, then you should have been beefing at
beefing at
that
that
wedding.
Yeah.
Like, so how do you guys feel? Have you guys ever had like a friend that like when you guys fell out, they just,
Girl, yes.
same.
Females are catty. Females are so catty. Yeah. Yeah.
They both sassy.
I was about to say, he sound like he broke
That's
his
to be-
heart.
I like
He
that's
over
to
there
be
like, I really
expected.
want you to just call me. Let's work this out. Like, but instead I'm gonna do this route. Like, come on.
And Trey put
It's
his hands
petty.
on him. Meanwhile, this man be putting his hands on him.
And pulled out his hair.
And
He pulled out his hair.
Oh, and he posted it. First of all, I work in the shop, baby. Them was finna fall out anyway. They was on their wear out. It don't look like that. Dreads are thick.
Yeah.
I was about to say. I mean,
He
you see
showed the
Lil
last
Wayne.
four.
Maybe he had
Lil
sister
Wayne's
locks.
on his last
He had a few sister
leg.
locks.
That mean he paid. I would be mad too. That mean he paid to put them in.
Ooh.
He paid to put them in.
Ooh, no, don't do it, sir. Don't do it.
Oh my goodness. Yeah.
It's,
so-
it's tough.
It is,
It's
yeah.
tough.
So Trey Songz does have like some rape allegations on him. I think there's like 2 Jane Does that are basically saying that they woke up the next morning and he was like kind of pressing on them and just like using his status as a reason for why he was like being as aggressive as he was. So there's that, but. I don't know. I just feel like Jacquees, if you like had
Queez.
oh my goodness. Jacquees.
Right.
E.
Right. There you go.
I don't know. I just feel like you didn't hold your friend accountable. Like, clearly you believe that. So why didn't you like hold him accountable then? Why are you holding him accountable now?
We
Do
don't
you
know
think
if
he
he
believed
didn't.
it?
We don't, but clearly he believes it.
Do you
because
think he
he's
believed it,
throwing
or he's just angry
Or
now?
yeah, or
He's just
he's
spewing
mad.
anything. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because you know, when you angry, you come from a place like, you know what? I'm gonna say anything.
Yeah.
at
An
this
angry
point.
man speaks truth, just like a drunk
Yeah,
man.
that's true too.
They speak truth. So if he felt like that, first of all, yes, they speak truth. It may not, but to some degree. First of all,
Okay,
Right.
there we
To
go,
some
there we go.
degree.
Clean up.
I was on the
Clean
fence.
up.
I was like, I'm about to interject.
They
Like,
lying.
yeah,
They
just a
mad.
little bit. Yeah.
a little bit, but to be in that situation, something must have happened. So we wouldn't be in the club if you got rape allegations. Period. Because that shows, like, that's your character. Birds of a feather flock together. So
I don't believe
let's
that.
be real. I absolutely believe
I
that.
don't believe that.
Well, why?
I don't believe that. Because I got some hoe friends and I'm not a hoe. So, I mean, they just cool. They fun. They fun.
Why you say it like that?
They fun.
So, but okay, so you hanging out with them, how would you feel
Y'all
if
need to stop
someone
lying.
approaches you like you would be completely offended if you around them and y'all at the club or whatever, and somebody come rub up on you because you know that's what they about, and now you're like, oh my God, how could you? Well, look at who you hanging around. So it's like you may not feel like that, but sometimes it's like you have to
That's
kind of
what's
put
projected.
it's projection. And some people, you may lose a lot of opportunities because of who you're
you
around.
have- yep,
a lot
that's
of
true.
people who are going to be doing better want to be around better. If you're in a group of friends that you're a big dog, guess what? You have to move that group. You have to lead that group. So it may not be a situation for you, but projection, first impression, that's what people are going to see.
I mean, I don't know. My take on that is like, okay, like going back to the holding your friends accountable thing, right? If like the whole like hoe friend, like having friends who are hoes, that's a different story. This is what they're doing behind closed doors. But when you, for example, if you have a friend, right, and you like are also friends with their partner, and you see your friend cheating on their partner,
Ooh, baby.
would you hold your friend accountable? Me personally, I would. I can't. I wouldn't be able to hang around someone who is cheating on their partner. And I will tell you straight up, girl, get your together, because I'm a tell.
I had a friend like that.
You are going to jail.
I had a friend like that. She was in a relationship with a man who was constantly cheating, and every time, girl, stop calling my phone.
Yeah.
You know that man cheating. You know he's done it before. You need to either leave him or like Evelyn Braxton said, let that man cheat in peace.
Right.
We cannot be friends because now you are bringing me down.
Yeah.
Mentally, that is exhausting.
It is so exhausting.
I'm looking at the phone like, oh, Lord.
Not
Not today.
We on FaceTime and
No.
there's somebody in your background. I'm like, who is that? Yeah, I'm gonna make sure you don't say any names. Like, yeah, I don't know. And it honestly also depends on the relationship. For me, I think it's more so with like if I have friends that are married. And then they're like, you know, and I'm just like, ooh.
It's a loyalty thing. Because if you're doing that to your partner, imagine what they'll do to you.
Exactly. And that goes with business too. A lot of business people literally won't hire, or they'll fire someone who they find out like had infidelity within their marriage because they feel like, oh, if you could do this within a marriage, you could do this to me. So.
And this time it'll cost me.
Yeah, it could cost you millions of dollars. Exactly. So I don't know, but with Jaquez,
That high note, friend. There you go. You got it.
yeah,
It's
with
okay.
Jaquez, like I mean, you were also sitting here. If you do believe these rape allegations, I feel like okay, you were sitting here hanging out with me.
Probably condone
You're probably in these same rooms with these girls. Who knows? I don't know. And you also didn't.
Oh,
speak
wingman.
up. Right?
Yeah.
Yeah, the
Imagine.
wingman. And you also didn't speak up, so it's kind of like, ooh, are you kind of more so guilty by association? Are you just as guilty?
It
like
is.
you know, yeah.
You don't realize how he just told on himself in that video.
Exactly. That's how I see it. You literally just told on yourself. So
He's scared because his friend know the truth. And they're saying that his silence is speaking volumes. It is.
Who, Trey?
Trey.
But
yeah.
Trey has not been speaking out about anything, really.
He hasn't, but guess what? That speaks volumes. Silence is always not the better answer. But in an allegation, you need to speak.
yeah.
You need to speak or have someone speak for you.
yeah.
Because your silence, especially in this situation, now it's looking like, okay, well, why are you not saying nothing? Like, oh, he lying. Then, oh, somebody post the receipts because, baby, I want to see.
Yeah.
This
No,
was
I
literally
just-
over a girl, though. Like, they got
Their
into
fight?
it. Oh, yeah, their fight is over a girl.
Yeah.
Like, and then here.
girl?
Yeah, a girl. I think Trey thought that Jaquez was talking to like one of his girls or something like that, and then they just got into a scuffle at the club.
That's crazy.
Yeah, over a girl. And
a
Jaquez was
girl.
basically saying like, I don't even know that girl. That ain't my girl. That ain't even one of my girls, or something like that. And that's in the same video. It's in the same clip a little bit later.
She's not even on the roster.
Honestly, knowing how guys operate, I have literally witnessed guys like fighting, and then they like dab it up, like, all right, we good, and then they move on. But girls,
I
like,
ain't
when
gonna
girls
lie.
fight, it's over.
There's some females like you just can't get over the situation. It's like, bro,
Some people, you just gotta tump them up. You just gotta one good knock in the head, and then
Oh
you
my
just,
goodness.
then we good. Cause that
No, I can't be friends with you no more.
I was about to say, you said that we good.
I'm gonna want to
You
fight
gonna
you every
hit
time I
me,
see
and
you.
then you gonna talk about this?
You are going to jail. Like,
Friend, if somebody knocks you upside your head.
I believe
Ain't no way.
some people
No.
talk so much.
No.
Once it gets physical, that's it.
Nah, baby,
right.
we good after that.
No.
Nah.
No.
'Cause
Janaya.
I bet you ain't gonna
No.
talk again.
No.
I
If
bet
we
you.
get into a fight,
Yeah,
girl, I
one
better not
big
ever
fight.
see you in the
No.
street. On sight
you
every
lose?
time.
But did you lose?
no, it's just we won't be cool.
But did you
I ain't
die?
gonna be like, hey, what up, friend? How's the knot on your head?
Okay.
I'm not
But
gonna
guess
do
what?
that.
Hold on,
we
guys.
have respect for each other. You ain't never gonna talk again, Kai.
Okay, hold on, guys. My producer just fed me something in my ear, and I think we have something special going on. What is it? Oh my goodness! Happy birthday! It's for you!
Hold on.
Happy birthday, Chantal!
Birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Chantal. Happy birthday
Aw, that was
to
sweet.
you.
Okay, let me make my wish.
Happy birthday!
There we go.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday.
Girl,
Thank you. Let me make my wish.
Yeah, go ahead and make a wish, girl. Make a wish. What you wish for? Whisper in my ear.
There we go.
It's COVID, friend. You can keep that.
I hope
COVID
you
back.
have
Girl,
an
listen.
amazing birthday, and you look beautiful, girl. I love
Thank you
it.
so much.
Yes.
Thank you,
Can I borrow it
guys.
after? Okay, cool. Anyway. Trey Songz and Jacquees.
There you go.
There we go.
I really hope you guys hash out this beef. Like, it's not that serious, honestly. If you guys are good friends, I really hope
Just
you
get in the
can come
studio,
together.
make some music together, get it off your chest.
Oh my gosh,
right?
an R&B diss track would be crazy.
It would.
It would be insane. But that's all the time that we have for today. Catch us back on Monday, same time, same place here at Afro TV. Bye.
Bye.